Are you seeking an answer for your question? Are you a researcher? Are you a businessman? Are you a space explorer? Are you a writer, an author? Or let's say you're a babysitter or a carpenter. You can be a person from any profession, any domain, any walk of your life. And you're stuck somewhere in your life. You don't know what to do next. Now that can be about the subject that you work with. Let's say you are a PhD or a PDF, you work in NASA or ISRO or any high level place, and you are working on a secret project and you're researching, but you're not able to find the answer. You're not able to find the missing piece, the missing part of the puzzle. You're not able to connect the dots because that one last dot is missing. So if you are a person who is in such a dilemma, who is stuck in his or her professional life, personal life, academic pursuit or research, then I know the perfect person, the right person who can give answer to your question, to your research, to your query. So if you want to know about this secret, that who has all the answers in regard to your life, your profession, your career or your research, then first you have to subscribe to Purab's universe, because only if you subscribe to Purab's universe, you get access to such different content. And after watching this video till the end, if you like this video, hit the like button. If you dislike this video, hit the dislike button. But show me your genuine reaction, guys. So hey guys, what's up? I hope you guys are doing great and I welcome you back to Purab's universe. So let's get into this topic. So first I would like to tell you guys a story about a saint who lived in ancient India. I won't name the saint because it can be a matter of controversy, but I will reveal the story to you, and at the end of the story you will find the answer to what I'm saying. So don't mind if this video will be lengthy, because if you don't have time to spare and if you don't have time to listen to what I'm saying, you will never be able to solve the missing puzzle or the query that you've been seeking. So once upon a time in God's green earth lived a saint, and he lived in medieval India. So this saint was a seeker of God, and he used to write poems and he used to write so many stories on God, and he was passionate about God, right? So he was seeking God's intervention to happen in his life, and he was looking for a spiritual transformation. But the other side, the flip side of the saint was that he was very attached to his wife. So one fine day, his wife gets bored out of the daily household, daily chores of the life. So she decided that she would cross the river, that is the Godavari river, and she would go to her father's place and spend the night there, because she was bored of living the same life. So she takes a boat, crosses the river, and she goes to her place. Now this saint comes back, right? He comes back at 7 in the evening, and it was a rainy night. There was a storm which was going out. So he came and he was searching his wife, and he found a note that his wife has left for his in-laws' place. So he got, sort of petrified, because he never had existed without his wife. So he thought that come what may, I will go and get my wife back, because I cannot live without her. I need her beside me. So here he stands in the banks of the river Godavari, and he is looking, and there is a storm, there is a rain raging outside, and winds which are gushing across. So he asks the ferryman or the boatman to help him cross the river, but everybody deny, saying that we won't risk our life in such a bad weather, and we will not take you across. You go tomorrow. So the saint, he was like, somehow I have to reach. So what he does, that he sees a log of wood sort of a thing floating in the river. So he jumps over it and he catches hold of it, and then he swims across, keeping that as a support. Now he reaches the bank, the other side of the river Godavari. he alights from the log of wood and he turns back to show his gratitude that this was the thing which he held and survived somehow. Now there was a lightning, and this lightning struck, and suddenly things became quite visible. So he saw that there was not a log of wood which was floating in the river, but that was a dead body. So he had so much of passion to meet his wife that by mistake, he misjudging a dead body to be a log of wood, he used it to cross Godavari. Now he reached his in-laws' place and his wife was inside, but in the medieval India there was a culture that they would shut down the doors of the residence after 8 or 9ish in the night, and once they close it, they will not open it till the next day morning. So he had reached, and it was quite late, so he thought that maybe he'll use a rope, he'll throw it across and he'll climb using that rope and he'll reach his wife. Now he finds a rope like thing which was lying beside a tree. So he took that rope, he threw it across to the second floor where his wife's room was, and he used that rope as a support and climbed, and he jumped inside through the window into the bedroom of his wife, and he looked back and he wanted to give gratitude to that rope which helped him in such a rainy night to climb across and meet his wife. So again there was a second lightning which struck, and this time he found that it was not a rope but it was a giant python which he had used as a rope to take support and reach. Now the moment he saw his wife, he hugged and he told, I missed you, so I swimmed by using a dead body as a support and reached till the banks of Godavari, and then I used a python as a rope and climbed over just to be with you, just to spend my time with you, because I cannot stay separate or stay without you. Now his wife said that if you had this amount of love and dedication towards God instead of me, who is just made of mere flesh and blood, then you would have reached enlightenment. So this really pulled the strings across the saint's heart, and the saint realized that you have to be very focused towards your goal and you have to love your goal. Only then you will get what you're seeking. So he then left his married life and he took spirituality seriously, and he became enlightened, and he became one of the most renowned saints in Indian culture. So you can guess his name, I will not name him. So why I am telling you this story is that your horoscope has your life partner's horoscope also. Your first house is you, your lagna, which is you, and your 7th house is your wife or husband, your spouse, your life partner. So from your horoscope itself, you can see the horoscope of your wife or husband, your spouse. So you will see wherever you have the placement of Rahu in your horoscope, you will find that the partner will have Ketu there, and wherever the partner has Rahu, you will have Ketu there. Because you both are exactly 180 degrees opposite to each other. You and your partner together complete the 360 degree zodiac belt. First to 7th house, 7th house to 12th house, and then going to the first house. So the universe aligns and the universe brings in such sort of a life partner in your life who has already achieved mastery in a particular domain of life which you are seeking in this life. That means wherever you are getting pulled towards, you are getting, let's say you're pulled towards Rahu in the 9th house, which is about researching about God and spirituality and enlightenment. In your horoscope, your life partner would obviously have Ketu in the 9th house. So a life partner would be someone who has already dwelled, who has already dealt, and who has already experienced the entire domain of Rahu in the 9th house. That's why God chose that person to be your life partner. So where you are lacking, your life partner completes you. And where your life partner is lacking, you are completing your life partner. That is why your Ketu becomes your life partner's Rahu, and your life partner's Ketu becomes your Rahu. So, you might be a researcher, you might be a scientist, you might be an astronaut, you might be a financial planner, you might be a cobbler, you might be a blacksmith, you might be a politician, you might be a public relations person, you might be anybody in this God's green earth. But if you are seeking your life's goal, if you are seeking a research, and if you are finding answers and you are asking everybody, you are looking for that answer from everything around except your spouse, then that is where you are making the mistake, because the master is sitting at your home and spending time with you and you are not aware of it. So use this advice, because this is a brilliant piece of advice which nobody will give you. Your life partner is the master and you are the learner. Even you are the master for your life partner. So where your life partner will have eagerness, where your life partner will have Rahu, you will feel completed because you will have Ketu there. So the exchange of information between you and your spouse, you and your life partner, will enable you to achieve the perfect balance, the perfect success, and you can taste ultimate victory. I hope this video enlightened you. Subscribe to Purab's Universe. This is Purab signing off. Adios. Jai Hind. Jai Bharat.